Welcome back. You're live with Expresso on a very feel-good morning. Why? Because I've gotten to chat to some of my sporting heroes this morning. A little while ago, we were chatting to Gary Kirsten, very successful coach of the Proteas, capped a brilliant year last year and kicked off another fantastic season with an emphatic win over New Zealand in the first test at Newlands. Now, joining us to fill us in on where he has been for the last couple of weeks or months at least, and what he has in store for the next year ahead. JP, Duminy, South Africa star batsman. My friend, welcome to the show. Welcome to 2013. Minus a moon boot, I'm guessing, I'm hoping that you are doing really well on the road to recovery.
Yeah, it's going very well. It's about 2-3 days now without moon boots on. So all's looking good and apparently ahead of schedule. So looking good, yeah.
Are you writing off this season? Has this decision been made now? When are you looking to get back into the game?
Probably another 3 to 4 months. Look, when the injury happened, they gave me sort of a 6-month window period to get fit. But like I said earlier, the physio reckons I'm ahead of schedule, so who knows what can happen. But yeah, I've had to, unfortunately, write the season off. Pulled out of IPL already as well. So my next goal will be to try and be fit for the Champions Trophy, and hopefully I'll be up for selection.
Mentally, how do you handle taking a break like this? You had really hit your straps when the injury hit. I suppose luckily you were in really good physical state when it did hit, but mentally, how do you cope with having to pull yourself out of the fold like this?
Yeah, look, it has been a bit challenging. I think the key for me was to just try and keep myself busy, doing whatever I can. I've been doing a lot of appearances, still working out as much as I can as well. So yeah, that has been the key for me, just try and keep busy, not give myself too much time to think about it.
Of course, it doesn't help when the team is doing so incredibly well. I'm sure you are itching to be a part of this magic. In your perspective, what is working in the team at the moment? Yeah, I suppose on one side, we've got some of the best players in the world in that squad at the moment, but from a mental side, what is clicking at the moment in that Proteas team?
Look, I think the guys have been playing together for a while now, especially the test side. And obviously with the help of Gary Kirsten, the coach, and the management staff have been unbelievable. But I just think we've been gelling really well. The team morale is good. Obviously we're playing good cricket, which helps. So yeah, I think all those components are coming together and working really well as a team.
What difference has Gary made? You can see that the players are loving having him at the helm. What is that X factor that he brings that has brought out the best in the side?
I think what stands out for me is definitely his man management skills. Obviously, there's a few youngsters in the team, but I think everybody has the responsibility to take care of their own game. So if you say we got 3 days before leading up to the game, we sort of understand what we need to do to prepare ourselves for the game. I think he understands that, and we all do. So that's also one of the components that's just gelling really well within the team.
And of course, he knows what it's like to be there. He's faced exactly the same pressures that you would have as a leading batsman. He has been through that before, so he can certainly empathise with where you guys are.
Yeah, definitely. He's played like, what, over 100 tests already, so he's got a wealth of experience, and a lot of us sort of use that in our book as well.
Now, one of our viewers was asking a question directly to you. Who is the most devastating bowler or intimidating bowler that you've ever faced? And looking at Dale Steyn bowl to Patel on that last day, I kind of got a sense that Dale must be on the top of that list for many batsmen. For you, who stands out as the most aggressive bowler you've faced?
Well, to start, I'm happy that Dale's in my team.
He just always looks so angry.
Yeah, he does have a bit of an angry streak in him. So that's why, like I said, I'm happy that he's in my team. But the most devastating bowler I've probably faced is a boxer now, Andrew Flintoff. Yeah, he was a kind of bowler that never gave you an inch, always coming at you. So yeah, he was pretty devastating to face.
Looking at our bowling attack at the moment, with Vern doing as incredibly well as he is, it seems to take a 5-wicket haul just about every time he gets out into the pitch. Sadly injured for the next test, or at least being given a conservative break now to protect that hamstring. We've got a lovely balance now in our strike force, and there seem to be no weak links.
I think that's the strength of us, is that guys that are coming in and replacing these top players are sort of ranked in those formats as well. So obviously, I think Rory would probably step in for Vern now, who's done exceptionally well on the domestic scene and in Australia now. So, I mean, he's filling big boots, but I think he definitely has the capability of doing the job.
Balance as well on the batting side now. Alvaro has had a fantastic start to the year, a great end to last year. Our batsmen are locking it down now. There seems to be very few weak spots from top to tail.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, it's or you said it, very well balanced team. So there's definitely no weaklings at the moment, and yeah, long may it continue.
I agree with that. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll probably chat to you one more time before we let you out to continue your recovery. But thank you so much for joining us, and thanks for the message that you've been setting out for South African cricket over the last season or two. You really have, I think, reinforced how well the team is doing at the moment, where that mental game is. So thank you so much,
Thanks,
man.
bud.
Awesome. Now we are back to school, of course, today, which has created quite a lot of fun. And we've got Conrad Koch in studio, adding just a little bit of extra spice. But you can be sure that we are going to get you to school on time and happy for the rest of this year. I think we are cooking up something that smells oh so delicious, unlike anything I used to get in my lunch boxes. What's happening, guys?